are up against banana candy.
Okay.
I love the
Also,
champion names.
also, this. What was the name of the dinosaur again? What was the name of the
You
race?
are on a Deinonychus.
Deinonychus.
Yep. Second from
Right.
top, just under the Allosaurus.
What is
Right,
the name
so-
of my dinosaur?
Pickle.
You are on Jungle Prince.
Okay. You got this, Jungle. You got this.
This one's named Pickle.
How much money do you get if you win, by the way?
The payout varies depending on the exact bet and the odds.
If I was to bet on banana candy.
Banana candy is a
Banana candy
Okay.
is the favorite, so not as much as betting on an outsider, I guess.
yeah. Because the odds on banana candy are 3-1.
So I would put in 6 and get 2 back?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yes. Wait. Yes. Yes, you would get a third of what you got. You get a third of your bet back as winnings.
Guys, come on, throw something at me of something I can bet on.
Forgot the bet on to bet on Miya. It is 1 to 5 odds.
So if I win, you do get 5 times what you bet.
Okay,
Yep.
well, I've already got 4 GP. I've got 4 GP on you already. But I just want to get rid of my copper pieces. I don't know what to bet on copper pieces.
Choose
Okay.
something, or you can bet on a later race.
6 copper pieces that one of the racers can't get off the starting line.
Okay,
Wow.
noted.
I don't know. It doesn't matter which one, but just one of them.
That is also on one. That is also 1 to 5 odds.
Okay. I'm gonna go over there real quick, so make sure I'm further down the line of my initiative.
Yeah, you are okay. I'll move you down to just before me. Okay, so Hobbit, you are on a Hadrosaurus. Your animal handling is +2. Your con is +1. We're going for advantage and risk.
My animal handling is +2.
Yep, and your con is +1. Because
Okay.
you're taking over an NPC Hadrosaurus.
Yep.
Everybody else is as last round.
Deinonychuses are +2 to the Constitution, +2 to the animal
Jesus.
handling. Lagotah will obviously be using her animal handling.
Which is +3.
So, Hobbit, you're first up in the order.
Cool. I've changed it so that my animal handling is +2, con is +1 because I can't be asked to do roll every time.
That works. And the race gets underway, and Hobbit surges away from the starting line. Hadrosaurus is a move speed of 40. Manon,
11 plus 2.
that's enough. You also move to 40. Miya,
Come on,
Come on,
Prince.
Lagotah.
Just like riding a horse. That's a 16.
Who wants to ride a horse when you have try whatever it is to ride?
Neb,
I'm going for an early advantage, actually.
Oh, risky move.
Yeah. I want to go for an early advantage so that I can get a good lead. And I get a 12. Con
on
roll,
a
please.
Deinonychus, a 12 is enough.
Oh, what do you know?
And yes, con save, please.
Working on it. 10 plus 2.
Yep, that's enough. Umbra,
What was I on again?
you are on a Deinonychus.
Okay, so 12 and plus 2. Ah! That's an 18 plus 2.
That is enough. You get to 40. Let's see whether Banana Candy gets off the starting line. I'm not going for advantage. I'm fine.
I've lost 1 bet already. I'll take that off.
Oh no, you lost 6 copper. Whatever shall you do?
And the race begins, and the racers surge ahead with one of our riders seeming to whip his mount early to try and get out a 20-foot lead. Everyone except that one is at 40 with one at 60. Hobbit. Nice.
Oh, damn.
80. Manon.
1.
Nope. Miya.
14 plus 3, 17.
Yep. You moved to 80. Come on, Lagotah. Neb.
That's a 10 plus 2.
That is enough. You move to 100.
Yay.
Umbra.
Just going for the normal one. You asshole. You asshole. Went from 18 and then dip into a 2.
Rip.
So I'm guessing your Deinonychus suddenly got hungry.
Yeah.
My Hadrosaurus is fine. I moved to 80. End of the round, and with a couple of Deinonychuses dropping behind, the Hadrosauruses are all at 80. The challenger who whipped their mount early is at 100, and the remaining Deinonychuses are at 40. Hobbit.
I told you, my name is Pickles.
You were on a Hadrosaurus, that's enough. 120. Manon.
14.
That's enough. You move to 80. Miya. Come on, Lagotah.
I'm gonna go for advantage.
Okay.
Get a really good roll, man. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them is a natural 18.
Con save, please.
Yeah, that's the one that scares me. Whew! That's 9 plus 1, 10, so I make it! I got scared.
Neb.
Yep, on it.
Like a carbon.
I got 10 plus 2. Jeez, I'm at 150, ain't I?
Did you go for advantage?
No.
Then you're at 140.
Alright.
Umbra.
I'm gonna go for advantage. Because I'm lagging behind. I mean, I didn't need it. That's a 13 plus 2 and an 11
Con
plus
save,
2. 9 plus 2.
DM is going for advantage on banana candy.
Nope.
And failed.
Suddenly got really hungry. Suddenly that Hydrosaurus got really hungry.
And banana candy looks like he's already getting exhausted. Looks like he didn't want to race today. As to the other competitors, there is a Deinonychus at 80. The Hadrosauruses are at 100, 120, and Akeen's champion is at 130, with a Deinonychus at 140. Hobbit.
1 second. I'm going to go for advantage.
Okay. You needed it. Con save,
That's
please.
great.
Yes!
You are fine. You're at 170. Manon.
Advantage, please. Yeah, that's enough. 19.
One of the Deinonychus, that moves you to 140. And con save, please.
6 plus 2.
Oh.
Womp, womp, womp. Yeah.
I am going for advantage again.
Good luck.
Okay, I passed a roll, because that's 12 plus 3. Now, the can't save. Come on, baby. I'm fine. 15.
So you succeeded, right? That should move to 180.
Yep.
Okay. And Neb.
Go for the advantage. Come on, baby. Come on. We gotta keep the lead.
Come on, Snake Eyes.
Actually, that's an 11 plus 2.
That is enough. You move to 200.
Damn it.
Right. Con save. That's 18 plus 2.
You're
Damn
fine.
it.
Umbra.
What am I distance at the moment?
You were at 100 feet. The leader was at 200, with Miya at 180, Hobbit at 170, Manon at 140, myself at 80, and I'm at half speed, as is
Oh
Manon.
shit, I'm quite far behind. I guess, yeah, even with advantage, I'm so far behind. I'm gonna go with just to get extra speed. Which is a 17 plus 2, and let's just see what I got, a 5 plus.
And that's
For the
just DM rolling.
And for the con save... Yeah.
Did you fail? Rip. So you move to 160. However, you're now at half speed for the rest of the race. And it looks like we have 3 competitors already exhausted, as 2 of the Deinonychuses and Banana Candy all look like they are not wanting to continue this race. As to the others, the remaining Deinonychus is at 200 feet. The champion is at 180, with the other Hadrosaurus just behind at 170. Hobbit.
It's getting close, guys.
It's the last sprint now.
Let's go for advantage. Down.
Oh.
Con save. At least you're fine on the con save. Manon.
10. No, 8.
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
Nope. That's not enough. Miya.
Advantage.
Yep.
Because I need
Come
to
on.
catch up.
Come on,
Come on,
Lagotah.
That's 18. Now can't save. 15.
Okay.
Is that
You're at
8?
230, Neb.
Right, I'm going for the advantage here.
Whose side are you on, Neb?
Well, the rules stated that
I know,
I
I
should
I know.
You can.
So sod off. Well, one is a 1 and one is a 6.
Nope.
Let's do the
Con
cons.
save, please.
Con save. Yeah. That's 6. Not 6. Natural 6.
You are also exhausted.
Jesus.
Is the only one not slowed me?
And
And
Miya.
me.
And
Oh my
Akeen's
gosh.
champion is pulling ahead as her closest Deinonychus rival also appears to be exhausted. The remaining non-exhausted Hadrosaurus is at 170. As the rest of the competitors, the exhausted Deinonychuses are at 200, 160, 140, and Banana Candy is lagging behind at 100. Hobbit.
Is Miya in front or behind me?
Miya is in front. You're at 170. She is at 230. Neb is at 200.
Okay, I'm going for
The,
advantage. then. She's
the
ahead of me.
rider of pickles curses loudly.
Yep, and con save. Nice. You were at 230. Miya.
Advantage.
Okay.
Might
If you
as well.
succeed, you get to 280, and it doesn't matter if you're at half speed as long as you can pass from there.
Nope. I don't move because that's a 6.
Even with advantage?
Oh yeah, the other one was a natural 1.
Con save! Con save!
Con save is fine, that's a 16.
Manon?
So I don't move.
Nat 20.
Okay, you move to 160. Neb?
Alright, let's
You,
see.
you
here.
cannot go for you cannot go for advantage, you are exhausted.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a 10 plus 2 though, so I'm at 12.
Which is your DC, you move to 220.
Alright.
The Hadrosaurus are pulled ahead of you. Umbra.
I'll go for a bad way. I'm on the Deinonychus, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Damn it! 8 plus 2 is a 10. I don't
Nope.
go anywhere.
And the Hadrosaurus pull ahead, with both of them tied at 230. The other Deinonychus are at 220, with the last two lagging behind at 160, and Banana Candy at 120. Hobbit.
I'm going to go for advantage.
Yep.
Banana Candy is not having a good day.
Nice, you're at 280. Con save.
I should have bet my copper that Banana Candy was going to be last.
Okay, as a reminder, if 2 dinosaurs cross the finish line in the same round, it is whoever has the highest tally that wins.
Yep.
Manon.
5.
Nope. Miya. You're gonna have
Advantage.
to. Yep.
Don't get exhausted, Mia. Come on, you can...
15 plus 3. I can't math. 18.
Yep. Yep. And con save.
Con save is above the 9, so that's a 17.
Nice. This
So
is going
like
to come down to the
280.
finish line.
Okay.
Neb.
Write an angry worded letter to roll 20. Angry
Hobbit.
IO.
Hobbit and Miya are
12.
both at 280. 12, you're at 240. Umbra.
Okay, come on, baby.
We're gonna tie it.
It's a
I'm
4
calling
plus
it.
2.
Nope. And DM.
I feel like I've just, like, my dinosaurs just collapsed now.
And we have a very tight race developing. We might go to sudden death between the champion and the challenger. The two Hadrosauruses are 280. Closest Deinonychus at 240. Remaining Deinonychus is at 160 with Banana Candy at 140.
I'm at 160, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
God damn it. I won't dare to be last to banana candy.
Marlon's at 160 as well, Hobbit.
What's my just normal movement? Do I have to take advantage
Your
here?
normal movement is 40.
So I can pass just on this.
Yes,
Oh, wait, if I take advantage, the con save doesn't matter, though, does it?
correct.
I'll take advantage then. Not that
Yep.
I need it.
You move to 330. Mia.
Miya
But
now.
besides the
Take
outcome,
Same. Please don't fail me now.
Come on, Miya. Natural.
Yes. No, that's a 14 plus 3.
that's enough. 330.
Jesus.
The other one was a nat 2. Just
Wait,
saying.
if they have to go to sudden death, is it like whoever goes further in the next round?
13.
I'm tempted to introduce a sudden death. 13, that's enough to get you to 180. I'm very tempted to do sudden death between Hobbit and Mia.
Means we need to make her con saves.
Con saves.
Yes. Can I get a con save from both Hobbit and from Mia, please?
If he sounds like sudden death.
I'm fine, that's an 18.
Hobbit?
Oh!
Neb.
Yeah, alright. That's a 17 plus 2, so that's 19 total.
19, that is enough. You move to 260. Umbra?
Yeah, I did it the other round. 16 plus 2 instead of a 3 plus 2.
180 and DM. Now, guys, do you want to go to sudden death? And I fail.
Do it. Go to sudden death.
Screw it. Let's go to sudden death. Hobbit, you are exhausted, but if Mia fails her checks and you pass, it does not matter. You cannot go for advantage, Hobbit. Looks like we have a tie across the line. We're going to sudden death between the Hadrosauruses, between the champion and...
But wait,
the champion and the challenger.
if Miya fails as well.
Go
Just
to
go
Mia.
for
With
advantage.
advantage. One of them is a natural 13, the other is a natural 20.
Mia moves to 380.
And just
And
for
with
the
the sudden-
lulz, I fail my con save with a natural 1.
And with the sudden death out of the way, the champion wins the race from the closest Hadrosaurus in the sudden death. Remaining challengers, Deinonychus at 260, remaining two at 180, and Banana Candy lagging behind at 140. Congratulations to the champion.
So, okay, who won?
Me.
Yeah.
Lagotah.
Miya
Lagotah.
won.
As in the actual character.
I get 15 gold.
Yeah. I get 20 back.
Yep.
Plus the 4 that I bet on, right?
Yes. You do get your bet back.
Cool.
Right, let's see.
If
That was
anyone
a
wanting to
scary
bet,
death. Scary race.
then, yeah. If anyone wants to bet on any of the other races today,
Yeah, I'll throw a few silver their way.
okay. Any particular race you want to bet on?
As in,
And-
like 2-legged or 4-legged.
Yeah, and the odds on any particular challenger ranges from 7 to 1 to 1 to 7.
I'm gonna put 2 silver pieces on 2 separate 7 to 1s.
In the same race, or
No, different races.
okay?
Wait, hang on. Which one's the harder one to have?
Uh,
The one where I
seven.
get 7 back.
7 to 1 is your whatever you bet divided by 7 is your winnings. 1 to 7.
Okay.
For every 1 you bet, you get 7.
Sorry, okay. 1 to 7s. I want... So, 2 separate 1 silver piece bets on a 1 to 7 each.
Okay. Anyone else betting?
Nope.
I'm fine.
And then I'll stick, like... 4 silver pieces on a 1 to 2.
On a 1 to 2, so you get 2 back. Okay. On 4 separate 1 to 2s.
On 2 separate 1 to 2s.
Okay. I'm looking for... Okay.
PC has
okay.
an addiction.
Both of your bets on the 1 to 7s lost. However, both of your bets on the 1 to 2s won.
Oh, sweet. So I lose 2 silver, but I double the 4s.
And as Lagotah's calling off, and I'm assuming dumping a bucket of water over her head and trying to cool off after the race, Wakonga comes and finds you and says, my friends, that was very impressive. Such a shame about the first race, but Lagotah, that was very, very impressive. You should consider a career here when your current assignment is completed. That was remarkable.
Oh, I think it's mostly on my mount, which you provided for me, so thank you.
It's a mix of the two. The rider is just as important. Same dinosaur, different rider has very, very different results depending on the day. That sudden death was tense. Now, unfortunately, you only won the one race, and we lost quite a bit of money on that one, but oh well, we won quite a lot of money with you as the champion in the race on the Hadrosaurus. So here are your winnings. And he produces 5 pouches and hands 1 to each of you.
With how much?
Looking inside, you guys can see
1,000 plat.
150 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
Oh.
What, all of us?
Yes.
Dang. That's okay.
But the other guys didn't do anything, so I think you should give us your share.
I mean, you lost your race.
Shut up, I tried.
To give you an idea, between the merchant princes, we made well over 15,000 gold on that race, so this is basically nothing to us. A token of our gratitude.
That's fair enough.
Fun fact, between the two races, they actually made over 50,000, but that particular race was 15,000, so we gave you a 20th.
Wait, how much did we get? Because I was away.
150 each.
Oh, okay.
Split between the 5 of you. He gave you a 20th of their takings.
So wait,
For that,
150 each.
yes.
Right.
That is very generous.
It is.
Indeed.
Had you guys won both races, it would have been 500 each.
Holy sh!
I blame
The
you guys.
20th of their take.
That is just ridiculously generous.
I like give a small like slap. Moril's thigh, like.
Oh.
We thank you very much for your generosity.
And once again, thank you for your help with that charter.
I'm glad that we could assist you with that. If you do require anything else in the city before you head out this afternoon, then I would advise you get it done with now. We'll be hosting the executions, and executioners run for a little bit, and then it's going to be well, then everyone will retire in the afternoon heat, and then it's going to be the afternoon markets. You know where to find me if you need me, otherwise good luck out there. And he turns and heads off, and you see him actually meet up with Akeen, and they're walking away. They seem to be just chatting as they walk away in the distance. I'm going to switch you back over to the chill session music rather than the battle music.
Thank you.
Well, overall quite successful. Congratulations, Lagotah, and in fairness, you made a great effort, Angren.
I'm still, Moril's still staring into his pouch. He's like... You can see the ground underneath his feet beginning to become a little charred.
Easy there.
He doesn't listen.
You don't want to accidentally set a small child on fire?
He's still not paying attention very much, you know. Holy
sort
cow,
of
where do we go?
I sort of wave my hand in front of like his eyes just to break him out of his trance.
What?
You're quite intrigued with that coin pouch that you just earned.
Oh, well, it's a little bit bigger than I expected. What do you think?
Well, very true, but hopefully this wealth will aid us in our journey.
If anything, it's gonna feed me.
Well, what is your next plan of action anyway?
I don't know. I mean, those guys out in the forest, you know. They're my friends after all. I want to do something about it. And what can I do?
I sort of turn to the party, giving a inquisitive look of, should we?
I
Good question.
reluctantly nod.
I mean, if he can handle himself out there, which, being the only survivor, already puts him ahead of the rest of his previous party.
Do I hear all this, by the way?
Yeah?
Yeah,
We're having that conversation in front of you.
So my attention is now veered to you guys, and I'm not like staring, blinking a couple of times, and I'm tilting my head, and I'm like, the heck are you planning?
Oh, we're going into the jungle.
What, do you have a death wish or something?
Quite the
Well-
contrary.
You, as a reminder, Moril, you do know Lady Syndra Sylvain, who's wasting away because of the death curse. She's the one that originally assembled your party to go out into the jungle. The same party then got obliterated.
Right. Okay.
Because you were told by Wakanga that these guys are also working for Lady Syndra.
Okay. But somebody else is gonna lead the party this time.
Well, we have guides, so that should be a bit more helpful than your previous party.
Yes, that is good. Okay.
I lean back on the wall behind me, and if I may be so prying, where do your specialities lie?
My specialty? Oh. Oh, my specialty! Allow me. I'm just gonna go.
Oh dear. So scared.
Sorry, guys. Wasn't expecting this.
I cast Prestidigitation. And I clearly conjure fireballs in my hands as my horns begin to burn as well in an ominous flame, and I'm like, oh, I'm on fire.
Alright.
And then I extinguish the flames by clutching my fists. That is my specialty.
Gotcha. I mean, can I basically tell it's arcane magic?
Yes.
It's something that we're missing in the party.
I wish I could say that it is that I'm excited about this, but I really ain't. But I'll do it.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah. Wait, are we brothers?
We both have pointy ears. Perhaps we could be relatives in long ancestry. As I have with a
He's a
sarcastic
tiefling. Yeah, he's a tiefling. You're a half.
I know. I was being sarcastic.
My character just tilts his head, squints his eyes, and goes, "Eh?"
It was a joke.
Oh. Okay.
So, if you're more than happy to head back on into the forest at some point later today,
Oh, shut up, you.
we would be more than happy to take your assistance, is what I'm saying.
Have we talked to River Mist and Flask of Wine?
You have not this morning, no.
We should probably do that.
Yeah.
Unless any of you want to go watch criminals try and escape from velociraptors.
Isn't that where they said it were gonna be? Anyway.
I think they did say they'll be out by executioner's run, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was going to say I'm down for just ignoring Excuser's Run and finding them, but apparently I can't.
I mean, you guys don't have to watch the executions.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'll pass.
They're fun, though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wanna go!
I'm sure, but as long as something is not being set on fire and is just messy, I could care more, I guess.
Someone of more civilized tastes.
Did you just call me civilized?
Well, not wanting to watch the barbaric.
Guys, this building is executioner's run.
Guys,
Okay.
he called me civilized.
He doesn't go out much.
Oh, I can tell.
Am I missing something?
I'm
Don't-
not civilized, man.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I pat you on the head.
Normally I have to deal with nobles, and it's very easy to tell what they want and when they want it. With you guys, it's a much different story. Very well.
I just keep laughing still. It's like, he called me civilized.
Let's just go find our guides. As I push past Moril.
That sounds like a terrific idea. Let's go.
Oh dear. So, you guys going to go find River Mist and Flask of Wine?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys going to be actually watching the executions, or are you guys only going to be finding your guides and then GTFOing?
If the majority of the party desires to watch, then I shall watch with. But
Executioner's run is more the pit there in front rather than the building, but you know. Anyway.
I'm a little. Wait, do my character understand that he's on a time restraint?
Yes.
I'm a little more eager to get things done because we're a little short on time here.
And by the short on time, you mean the death curse.
yeah.
Of course. What else would I be talking about?
You left the oven on back home?
I don't think he needs an oven.
Good
What's it?
point.
What's an oven?
I believe an ample descriptor is yourself by the looks of things.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, well, should we go get the guides now?
Yeah, that's. Is there anything that you feel like you would need to buy before we head off into the jungle? Tents, bedrolls,
Well, how about
rations, water skins?
how about food that lasts for a long time, like dried jerky or something like that? I don't care. And I might need a sleep roll, yeah. Actually, I don't want to sleep on the ground.
Well, make sure that you have ample rations, bedroll of some kind. If you're civilized enough, maybe a mess kit too.
Maybe a what?
A mess kit. Pans
I
and
don't-
plates and cups.
A plate's enough.
I mean, the assumption was when I gave you that extra money that you bought that kind of stuff before. We'll figure it out during the break that will be
Oh.
coming up.
Explorer's pack, does it include a sleeping?
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
Okay, well in that case I don't need that, but I'm still gonna want to buy
Anyway,
rations.
we'll figure out what you would have gathered for your previous trip into the jungle during the break, which will be coming up. Are you guys watching the execution or not?
I
No,
don't.
probably
I
not.
don't especially. I don't think Lagotah especially wants to.
Okay.
However, now that we're a little bit flush on money, I wouldn't mind buying some Tej to bring with us.
Okay, so let's get you guys and then I'll call the break and we can work out what shopping you guys do.
Okay.
Alright. So, we do the
guys
shopping
can-
first or the break first?
Break
Guide
first, do the
first.
shopping.
Guides.
Shopping in the break.
Kites.
Yeah.
Kites.
Okay, so you guys, well, you can move yourselves on the map, obviously. As you guys start heading back into the city, it does begin to lightly rain, which
Oh,
is actually
great.
helping with the rising heat of the day. And you guys head on north through the city and eventually make your way past the Grand Market and up to where you've been told Executioner's Run is in the old city.
Very north.
Right, so I'm just trying
Moose
to
is just running through that.
speed.
I can't scroll because it closed the thing that I popped out.
Hobbit, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Are you moving yourself or
Yeah. When I find myself.
you're up? Right. You are. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Hidden. There's a
Phew.
tiny circle.
Okay. You guys make your way out to the old city, and chilling by one of the Grand Pyramids out here, you can see the two tabaxis that you ran into yesterday, with a mist and flask of wine.
Am I doing this again?
Not
Obviously.
unless if you want my -1 charisma involved.
I have a 0.
-1.
Hello, friends again. We have decided to take you up on your offer.
It's the explorers from yesterday. And you wish to take your liver mist and flask of wine with you, I see how it is. So, are you going to be paying us in gold, or shall we wait until we find some treasure?
I look at my in-game that Meiril made notes that I didn't make IRL.
They charge...
I'm pretty sure we decided that we would share whatever treasure we find because we don't really
Right,
yeah.
care about the treasure
They
itself.
just want to know. They just want to know what payment form to expect. Is
Yeah.
there 4 gold a day,
Yeah, I remember the payment form. It was just I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Down in
Or-
our agreement.
or a share of the treasure?
Yeah,
is-
our
what
characters
is
are more
this?
interested in saving people than treasure, so we agreed to give them half
Okay.
of that.
What's that?
I-
Did you say?
Yeah, what's that there on the map that I'm picking?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I know exactly where to find it.
Oh,
That appears to be an enormous sinkhole which seems to serve as the city's garbage dump. See every type of refuse getting tossed up here, including what looks like dead bodies of criminals.
Okay. Good to
Everything
know.
smells garbage, rancid water and vermin. You see rats, insects, and ravens about.
Oh shoot, I would have hoped it was hot springs.
Moril, you would know that occasionally ghouls are seen prowling through the pit in search of fresh corpses.
What
And
do you think I'm pacing about?
And apparently, and although the level of refuse in the pit rises and falls, the pit never gets full.
So, whilst I'm talking to the other two, I pull out the thing, read what I wrote down, put it back away. We are more than happy to share 50 or a for you to take a cut of whatever treasure we find.
And
Meiril, would
treasure
you-
it shall be once we get to some places that have it out in the jungle. Are you
Meiril?
prepared for the expedition, or are we going to be heading out after you have completed some more shopping?
Meiril?
Yes.
Just get to the point instead of the smooth talking.
You still need to take some shopping out, and then I believe we shall be leaving at the soonest possible moment.
Thank you. I just really don't like to be around here.
Very well.
Right, I forgot.
Very well then. We shall accompany you for your shopping, and then we head to the jungle.
Okay,
Very good.
let's go. Let's go.
And with River Mist and Flask Wine joining your party, you guys will have control over them in combat. This is where I'm going to call the break. We'll figure out whatever shopping people have to do during the break. We'll resume standard play at 10:02, but I'll be sticking around until I have to grab a drink.
Isn't it
So we
10
can
to
figure
Alright.
out-
It is down
Sorry,
to.
until on the hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and head down for a quick cigarette. I'll be back in a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, so, who wants to do some
That's it.
shopping?
I think it was just Moril that needed it because we've done ours the night before.
Now that we do have a bit of money, did we want potions?
Yes.
Oh, good shout.
I wouldn't mind one potion of healing myself.
How much are they?
I think they're 80.
50 each.
Yeah.
I think they're 80 because
80
everything
is
is expensive here.
Oh, and are you guys going to be taking Wakanga's offer of a dinosaur and carriage? Are you guys taking a canoe out?
Oh, good point. I need to look at the player's handout one for sure.
I'll let you guys decide back soon.
Alright. Actually, I'm going to regret this with my internet. May